Thank you, sir. I would like to invite Professor Sudeep Dasgupta, Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to read the citation of Dr. Shailendra Kumar Joshi.
Dr. Shailendra Kumar Joshi, 1981 BE Electronics and Communication Engineering, is one of the longest serving, for a decade, Water Resources Secretary in the country. Dr. S.K. Joshi, as Secretary and later as Chief Secretary of Telangana, took various initiatives in the water resources sector. He was involved in the planning and implementation of several large infrastructure projects in the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, such as Polavaram and Kaleshwaram. Kaleshwaram project is the world's largest project of its kind, using underground pumping stations of mammoth capabilities and built indigenously by BHEL. It is providing irrigation and drinking water to 20 of the 31 districts of Telangana. The total irrigation potential of the project is 45 lakh acres per cropping season and 56 TMC water for domestic and industrial use. Completion of the project in a record time of 3 years, despite interstate water disputes and judicial interventions, was hailed as a major achievement of the department spearheaded by Dr. Joshi. As India's key negotiator and focal point for several international environmental conventions and protocols, Dr. Joshi has widely travelled across the globe. He was the Vice Chair of the Joint Implementation Mechanism at Climate Change Secretariat at Bonn, Germany in the year 2007-2008. He is a recipient of CHAI Honored Fellow Award 2021 for his outstanding contributions to water resources management. As one of the leading experts on environment and water resources in India, Dr. Joshi is a Fellow of Leadership for Environment and Development, LEAD, International, London. He has written 3 books and numerous articles on a wide range of topics. It is a pleasure and a privilege for the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee to honor Dr. Shailendra Kumar Joshi with the Distinguished Alumnus Award of 2021 in the category of Excellence in Leadership in Government Sector on the Foundation Day, the November 25th of 2021.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Shailendra Kumar Joshi to deliver his acceptance speech.
Honorable Chief Guest, distinguished Chairman and members of the Board of Governors, respected Director and learned faculty members, esteemed alumni, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. With all humility at my command, I accept the Distinguished Alumnus Award for the year 2021 for excellence in leadership in the government sector. At the outset, I thank all the friends and well-wishers who nominated me for this award. My thanks are due also to the jury who saw merit in my nomination and chose to bestow this honor upon me. I further take this opportunity to congratulate fellow award winners for their well-deserved recognition. Educational institutions play the key role in shaping character of an individual. Not many educational institutions can boast of a history of 175 years yet continue to grow in stature as IIT Roorkee. I consider myself fortunate to have been part of our alma mater. I have many cherished memories of my stay in Roorkee. I distinctly recollect that I came in 1977 as a callow teenager to this great institution that had opened its doors to me, and when I left it for 4 years later, I found myself emotionally and temperamentally mature. Transformation with several life lessons learnt and acquisition of technical knowledge made me well equipped to face future challenges, not with smugness, but certainly with a smile. Every time I recall the motto of the Institute, Shramam Vinana Kimapi Sadhyam, the success mantra before taking up any important endeavor, in my life. Equally inspirational is our Kulgeet, potent enough to recharge us even today. How precisely has my alma mater contributed to my well being? Is it ever possible to quantify the knowledge that was painstakingly yet indulgently imparted to us by our teachers, the necessity of hard work that was drilled into us, the team activities that instilled the value of esprit de corps in us, the extracurricular activities that considerably contributed to our persona, the attitude of humanism and rationality that the atmosphere fostered. If I had to spell out one unique trait that I acquired, it is versatility that enabled a student of electronics and communication to spend more than 3.5 happening decades in pursuit of sustainable development activities. A significant portion of my career has been devoted to the management of water resources and to look for the solution of global environmental issues, including climate change, and measures to repair the hole in stratospheric ozone layer, all areas demanding entirely diverse skill sets. I would like to remember and convey my gratitude to the then Vice Chancellor Professor Jagdish Narayan ji, Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering Professor Raghveer Singh ji, all my gurus, support staff, and lab technicians for their contributions. One will be surprised to know that books such as written by Kamal and Chaudhary, Professor Chandrika Prasad ji, and many other distinguished professors still ring the bell in my mind. The everlasting bonds of friendship developed during our stay at Roorkee provide us with a sense of togetherness and lifelong camaraderie that is another valuable gift to be cherished. If you ask me, friends made in Roorkee indeed are icons and our friendship iconic. I could go on, and I am sure no one would object to praise of this bastion of excellence. Yet, I must not intrude upon the time of the other distinguished invitees and hosts. Finally, I would be failing in my duties if I did not mention the services rendered by the staff of Ganga and Govind Bhavan messes, especially the butlers and bearers, whose affection and care never allowed us to miss our homes while at this home away from home. I was keenly looking forward to a rendezvous today that could not materialize due to the exigencies of COVID protocol. All going well, I would like to pay my respects to this sacred soil for Thompsonians in person next year. Lastly, let me make a confession. I seek the indulgence of my wife as I continue to think of Roorkee as my first love, and that too is impossible to forget. I would today also like to reassure my alma mater that I have done and shall continue to do so, all in my power that her name and fame grow. To conclude, I thank everyone, and with the utmost gratitude, I accept this honor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.